Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests. And today we're watching Community. Alright, so I just finished 2 episodes of Community and I'm going to be watching 2 more with you guys right now. I liked the last episodes. I think I most especially liked the episode that I just watched, which was the one where they went to the convention. I thought that the Halloween episode was okay. Not my favorite Community episode, but I did like the convention one. So I feel like so far, season 4 has gotten off to like a pretty decent start for me. I just put out, what episodes was it? I think it was 16, 17, 17, 18 of season 3. Let me check. I just put out episodes 18 and 19 of season 3, and I think in that video I mentioned the fact that we are almost on season 3, and I'm kind of nervous going into season 4 because a lot of people have told me that they don't particularly like this season, but a lot of you guys on that video are also being quite reassuring, being like, you know, it's not the best season of Community, but it has its good moments, and I feel like I'm discovering that in real time, so yeah, let's just jump straight into the episode. But of course, before we do, if you would like to watch ahead, we are 4 episodes ahead on Patreon, and I also have all of my uncut reactions to all of these episodes. If that is something that you are interested in, you can find me at patreon.com/ShadowCatReacts. We are also doing a watch along for Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Lost. So if any of that interests you, you can find that there. But without further ado, let's get into the episodes.
12 o'clock. History of ice cream class is letting out.
It's as informative as it is delicious.
That class should have been ours. I hear the final is a Sunday bar.
I mean, you guys gave it up.
If I want to know what happened in Europe a long time ago, I'd watch Game of Thrones.
Troy, that show takes place in a fantasy realm. This class is about the real world.
Not the show.
You need to think before you speak.
A class about the real world, the show. Oh my god, I would ace that so hard. I would ace it.
Not only will this class be much less likely to give us type 2 diabetes, we might actually learn some of a bitch.
How do you ever think you're gonna learn something at Greendale? Oh my god.
Transferred after they lost their foosball scholarship.
I heard
They had a foosball
No,
scholarship?
them leaving would mean Greendale got slightly better, which, as we know, does not happen. Lucas?
Yeah.
Don't worry. If there's one thing Germans don't do, it's hold a grudge.
Unless we're talking about Die Hard 3.
Or the 20th century.
I am
It's gonna be
Professor
another
Cornwallis.
foosball episode.
I know what you're all thinking.
Wouldn't be mad.
And the answer is yes. I am a direct descendant of General Sir Charles Cornwallis, who surrendered the British forces at Yorktown.
Was anyone thinking that?
History can be seen from a multitude of vantage points. So, for your first test on Monday.
But I'm confused.
Damn.
When do we get our ice cream?
I want to challenge you to look at history from all perspectives.
How could you possibly look at something from all perspectives?
How? Indeed.
I think you forgot to do that in your head.
And I still have those pants. True story. Oh, we have fun.
Sorry.
Oh my god, he's back.
I should have realized
Oh
that
my god,
might
is
be
he
startling.
What is he going as? Kevin?
Kevin, does this gentleman look
Yes.
familiar to you?
I'm sorry, he doesn't.
Is he
Kevin,
faking?
His name is Chang.
What happened to Chang at the end of the last season?
Hello, my name is Kevin. I have Changnesia. What is that?
It's not uncommon for victims of memory loss to experience some syntactic.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that he has memory loss.
Once we learned of the connection to Greendale, we realized it would be the perfect environment for some immersive therapy.
What? No, absolutely not. I can't have an unbalanced nut job traipsing around on my campus.
You hired an unbalanced nut job to be the head of security and like enlist a child army. So
Guys, this is our study room.
I mean, to be
Please leave
fair,
and take
it
that
is
much
not
from
fair
the
that you guys always get the study room, you know?
I can assure you we are here for no reason other than to study. Our usual off-campus haunt, Der Kaffeehausen, is closed for the shooting of an esoteric art film.
And everyone knows if you give the Germans something small like the study room or Austria, they end up wanting something big like Earth.
Can they not just be a couple of regular Germans? Or are we just assuming all Germans are like, you know?
Pierce, you moved to Canada.
And it was hell. Those people call ham bacon.
This is silly. I'm just gonna walk over there.
Okay, it's like a different, it's not like just regular ham, Pierce, to be fair. Like it's pea bacon is what he's talking about, which is like a salted kind of cured ham. And so I feel like that was a misrepresentation of Canadians.
You are Space Timer 8032?
The one and only.
It's wonderful to meet you, brother.
What was that all about? You two seem
They
pretty
bonded.
chummy.
That man saved my life. In a video game.
Which is basically the same thing.
After everything that happened last year, hear us out.
Dean, again, that
They
was
offered
kind of
money.
your
Did it
fault.
ever occur to you that this man is a psychopath who may be faking his own amnesia? Oh, now he has me saying it. Amnesia, I'm all turned around.
If he is faking, you're welcome to prove it. You get the money either way.
Oh, I will prove it. And I'll have fun doing it.
Is he faking it? I'm genuinely curious. It seems like something Chang would do. Losing his memory somehow also seems like something Chang would do, so...
What's that sound you make when you see something shocking? Oh yeah, that's it.
What are you guys doing at our table? What happened to Der Kaffeehausen?
Hey, Carl.
Hi, Abed. I'm
Fraternizing
afraid
with the
it
enemy.
is you who must do the making like a tree, which is to say leaving.
There a problem here?
Yeah, there's a problem. These Dusseldorfs won't leave our study room.
Nice. I don't understand any of these puns. I think I need to learn history.
Do you have a sign-in sheet?
You're asking for our
Good thing you
papers?
guys are taking history.
I thought this was America, not Arizona.
We have a sign-in sheet. Lucas!
More for the study room. I wouldn't want to give up the study room either.
It would appear that in this battle, our bulge was a little
But, you
bit
know.
bigger. Guten bye-bye.
It's a community college. You can't always get the good spot. This is it. I saw you guys in a library, at least in the Law and Order episode. So I know that there's a library that you guys can go to, but sure.
Everybody grab me, please!
No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Just let go
My God, wouldn't you?
of the thing, Pierce.
Oh, it smells like barbecue.
Ew. What time are they getting up? Crazy, really. Alright, it's time for someone to camp out. I thought Abed was gonna be spared.
We must have been great pals before my Changnesia, huh?
Oh, that's it. Oh, how convenient. Showing up here with Changnesia after you staged a coup, almost blew up the school, and locked me in a basement for months without so much as a drop of moisturizer.
I did all that? I mean, Chang did all that? If that's true, then Chang deserves to go to jail.
Well, he did, and you do.
This is the worst thing that's happened to me in my 96 hours of memory.
You will be asked to describe a historical battle from the perspectives of both the winners and the losers. No diorama.
These guys are horrible.
Totally. Except Carl.
Really, Abed? Carl's not horrible, even though he took your home. All right. When I was growing up, it was just me and my mom. I didn't have much of a family. That is until I met you guys. So excuse me if I'm not willing to give up the place where we became a family. That the lovable misfits always win. And the bumbling Germans?
Are you guys
Always
the
lose.
lovable misfits?
All we need is a clever ruse.
At least a few of you are, I guess.
Welcome to Oktoberfest.
What is this?
Call it a peace offering. You won, we lost. Let's end this dumb war and move on.
Care for some. I promise you, there's nothing gross in this sausage. It's just pig's blood stuffed into a cow's intestine.
God said must be nearly 100 Luftballons.
Idiots! Do not accept it! This is a ruse.
Ruse? No ruse. Just take that large cake back to the study room and enjoy it there.
What's in it?
Ask Abed. You can trust him. He's a friend.
Nope, just solid cake.
Then you wouldn't mind.
No problem. I just used the eggs I would have used for my son's breakfast.
Who's
But
in
it
there?
would be
Is it
so
like Pierce?
easy for me.
What's happening?
And serve us all! Wait!
Damn it! Sorry. We thought you were stupider than this. Troy?
Is this all a part of the ruse?
Should I release the tear gas or has that ship sailed?
Damn.
As they say in Ferris Bueller. Dankeschön.
As they say in the movie Gotcha.
Gotcha!
Busted! Busted?
What's
For
the
what?
issue?
But there were dozens of students at that Oktoberfest.
We frown on anyone celebrating their own cultural heritage. I mean,
That does seem like something the dean would do.
it's why I keep a detailed list of every student's race and nationality to prevent racism and nationalism.
This is an outrage!
Relax, it's not like you're expelled, you're just banned from certain campus amenities. Water fountains, swimming pools, huh?
I don't think you can ban students in the water fountain. That sounds like you have a lawsuit on your hands.
Oh, cool. What are we protesting? You guys. You've been hogging that study room for 3 years. Somebody finally stood up to you, and you had them banned.
Why must our people always...
They have a point.
What do we want? Oh my god. This whole time we thought the Germans were the Germans. But it turns out they're the Germans.
Hang on. You guys are all siding with the Germans? You realize these guys are like contracts.
Human beings are people too. It's a great
Find out
sign.
that room fair and square, and then you had to take it too far like you always do with that room.
I can't deny it.
Damn it! Let's sign this room out!
Oh
I have
my
a final
god.
tomorrow!
They lost a pen.
Few hours, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Well, you're gonna have to come back later. I'm trying to prove a point.
If you like those guys on...
Open two.
You, sir, have been bailed out.
Why take me back in after everything I did to you?
When I heard that you had checked yourself into jail, I realized you couldn't be faking. The real Chang would never have remorse for what he did.
I don't know. The real Chang would do the long con.
Plus, curing achagnesia, that's a human interest story that puts Greendale on the map. But your health comes second. Whoop, first.
Hate to say it, but this is what happens when a group of people blindly follows a charismatic, golden-throated leader.
Are you actually comparing me to Hitler?
Just
Hang on. Nobody's even willing to consider that I might be the Hitler of this group?
I'm willing to consider it.
I believe we have something to discuss.
You clever British bastard. You set this whole thing
Nope,
up to teach us a
nope.
lesson.
Nope, Jeff, nope. Serious main character syndrome you got there.
Lesson learned.
Are you actually suggesting that a professor at Greendale would set up an elaborate ruse just to teach 7 students a lesson?
Yes, yep, there, yep.
God, I've made a terrible mistake coming here.
So, then why are you here?
Because you had a test today and you all missed it. F's for everyone.
We need to make reparations. We have to start giving back. Because Greendale...
How are you gonna do that?
But our home is more than those 4 walls.
Because when it comes right down to it, Greendale's a forgiving place.
It really is.
Please keep that in mind the next 20 seconds. Remember that people can change.
People can what?
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
Beep, beep, bow. And you know what that sound is? It's the Troy and Abed podcast.
Sponsored by Shirley Sandwiches, home of the fried chicken skin wrap.
Oh.
And for being a guest on the show today, we want you to have this.
It's a gift certificate to Shirley Sandwiches, home of the triple fried Monte Cristo.
This coupon is a $5 bill.
Well, that's all the time we have today.
So will you be on my podcast tomorrow?
We've got a thing.
Beep, beep, bow.
Oh my gosh. I want to say that was my favorite episode of season 4 so far. I really liked that episode. Thought it was a lot of fun. I like that we had a lot of callbacks. I like the fact that it was actually addressed, the fact that this group got the study room all the time, and as soon as like somebody else gets the study room for once, like they lose their fucking minds. Like, yeah, if you were another student at this college, you would hate them too. Yeah, they are technically the main characters of a show, but they, like, you know, like, they're not supposed to know that, so, yeah. Wouldn't love them. Would not love this group of people. I found that to be a fun episode, and I liked that what they were learning in class kind of related to what happened, what transpired in the episode. I'm trying to think of the last time Community had an episode where we were actually doing any school shit and having that school shit tie into the story of the episode. It happens sometimes, of course. Just I feel like it hasn't happened for a little while, so it's been nice to get back to that a little bit. Yeah, I like that episode, and let's get into the next one.
Well, see you after the break.
What are you all doing for Thanksgiving?
Oh my god, we're already at the break. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you have a short season. I just feel like everything's going by so quickly.
A brainstorm? Why don't you all come over to my house? I'll have plenty of food.
There we go.
Right. That'd be nice.
Sounds good to me.
I was gonna microwave buttered noodles, but this sounds equally promising.
You know, you're all welcome, of course.
I'm in.
Or, you know, Jeff or whoever.
Can't. Plans.
Well, if you change your...
What plans?
Howdy, pilgrims. Is that John Wayne? Yes. Oh, good. You got it. Anywho, I just thought I'd mosey on over here, invite you all to Greendale's annual Thanksgiving potluck dinner. You should all drop by. Or Jeff, or whoever.
Oh, he can't. He has plans.
Oh, right. You were spending Thanksgiving with your father.
Whoa!
I thought I told you to stop reading my email.
Yeah? Well, I thought I told you.
Maybe you should change your email address.
And what I hear through your walls with a glass to my ear.
Oh, yeah, he's also his neighbor.
Was this decision made after our Halloween conversation?
Yes, after, not because of.
I'll take it.
Oh my god, she had that on there ready.
When I say Sarah, you say piss, Sarah, piss, Sarah.
You're not coming.
Fine. Jeff, you're gonna need me when things get messy and emotional.
The only thing that's gonna get...
These parent-child reunions can get intense. Chairs might be thrown, weaves might be pulled.
Or I could just go in there, show him how awesome I am, no thanks to him, meet my half-brother, and then boom, closure.
Your dad has another son?
Yeah, so clearly...
Ooh, was he like, did he stay in his other son's life? That's damaging. Winging it? Oh, gosh. This must be Jeff's dad. Willie Jr. He even got his name.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everyone!
Hey, let's carve.
Me and my husband have talked about this because they have a tradition in my husband's family to name the son after the dad. Is it insulting if you have two sons and you do not name the first son after like the family name and you name the second son that name? Like, would you feel as the first son slighted? Just curious.
Oh, I brought something.
Oh.
Dip.
Oh, Abed, why is this 7-layer dip so puffy?
Oh, it's been in the fridge for 2 years.
I was saving it for a special occasion.
Oh, that's...
Ew.
What's up is closure. I met my dad. We talked things out as men.
I think you did.
Really, in 20 minutes?
Fine. I couldn't do it. I was at the front door, totally in control.
Look, I know that this is green screened, but he is speeding down like a residential road.
Maybe I'm the reason you'll come here after all.
Britta, Wait. What do you mean by here?
Your
Oh,
dad's
she's
house,
there.
where I kinda sorta am.
Yeah, thanks, Sharon. Be right back. What is going on? Why is Thanksgiving so terrible?
I know.
Jeez. You ask one lady if she's Tyler Perry and drag, and suddenly
Oh my gosh. Suddenly.
Abed gets it.
You might be giving the impression that you prefer the cold garage to the warm hearth of my hospitality.
What? As if.
Hurry back soon.
This is the Jonestown of dinners.
I feel like I'm in jail. You know what happens to guys like me in jail? They get really into push-ups, and I am fine with my upper body the way it is.
Only one thing made sense conceptually. We had to break out. And someone with the gravitas of Morgan Freeman had to narrate it. We need to do a prison break.
Can you guys not just go through the front door? Can you not just walk, open the front door, leave?
Hello, William.
How about we make a couple of ground rules?
Actually, that sounds good.
Ground
Okay.
rules.
No hugs.
Wouldn't want one. No apologies.
Wouldn't accept one. No calling you dad.
No expectations.
No BS.
Okay, so his dad is...
Right now, and you two
I mean,
are
obviously we
probably
know
feeling
that
a
he's not
strong
the greatest,
impulse to
given
sleep with each other.
everything we know
Hey,
about him. Okay, Britta.
normal.
Okay, Britta.
Wow.
But like, you would think that he would be a little bit apologetic at this point, but no, he's just still being a dick. Oh my god.
You must be my half brother.
Hands are so much bigger than mine. Oh, God. Oh, it's coming up. When I get upset, I vomit.
Oh,
He's the Schwarzenegger. I'm the DeVito. I get it.
Okay, fellas.
One thing was clear to me and the rest of the crew. Bennett Lockup was not where we belonged. We belonged in the sun, with the wind in our
These
hair.
are also just in a garage. Just like, open the garage door.
We should tunnel out.
Abed, Shirley is our friend, and we're guests in her home. We need a plan that won't hurt her feelings.
I could pretend to have a stroke. Do a gibberish foreign language.
No, we already know your pretend strokes, Pierce.
Oh, there you are. Who wants a pre-dinner snack?
Oh!
Oh, Pumpkin, what's wrong?
Oh!
Ooh, deviled eggs. Mmm.
Do you want to lie down in Elijah's room?
Suddenly have a strong urge for deviled eggs.
My sister-in-law's a gynecologist, and she's right in the other room. There's no need to bother your doctor on the holiday.
No, Shirley. I'd rather go
I'd
to
like
my
to tell you
doctor
Annie avoided
than
Shirley's
your
doctor's sister-in-law. But this ain't no fairy tale. This is Thanksgiving.
I have a question. At your age, in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. Yeah, real good.
Oh my god. Could you not just like Google that? Did you have to ask your dad? Is like that genetic? Maybe it's genetic. Maybe he had to ask his dad. I don't know.
This role. This is me. He's crying.
Good.
What do you do?
I'm a lawyer who faked a bachelor's degree and practiced law.
Well, at least he's being honest.
Like your hustle. I'm on a boat with, Damn it, Willie.
I'm expressing.
Knock it off.
First mom dies, now this?
Hey, she died 20 years ago, Willie. He keeps singing the same old song.
She died on you. Here, I thought you would become father of the year, but you just got stuck.
With Willie, you know, I checked all the boxes, and he still turned out softer than wet cheese. He keeps saying he's gonna move out next week since '03.
Oh, man, I couldn't wait to get out. I got my own place when I was 18.
I was the same way. So,
I don't know how I like this bonding sesh.
guess you care to carve the turkey?
I knew it! more than me. I'll show you. I'll run away.
Oh.
Oh, man.
This tag team turkey day became our routine. We endured the indignities as best we could. Cousins fighting, complaints about the food, listening to a nephew divorce.
His like smile when he like went into the hallway. So good.
But sooner or later, our warden would come knocking. Mostly.
Enough. Amateur hour is over. I'm going in there, pretend to break a hip.
Whoa. He tripped on the rug. Wait, now he's... going to the corner of the table. This might actually work.
I don't know. He's tried or faked injuries too many times.
Let's see, I need him.
You were supposed to pretend to injure yourself so we could leave.
Leave? This is my showtime at the Apollo.
Pierce was our last. It seemed Troy Barnes had a plan.
What if we got sick?
No. No more faking illnesses.
Not fake sick. Real sick.
How are you gonna do that? Oh no, this is not worth it. Oh no. No. Just hurt Shirley's feelings.
Look, if it's okay with you, I'd like to break a rule. I know we said no mushy stuff, but for what it's worth, I'm proud of you.
Wow.
I do not like his dad.
Makes you think.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, look, I mean, you've seen how Willie turned out. I mean, I haven't done that kid any favors, and so I look at you, and so self-reliant. And...
Oh, so not being in his life actually did him well is what you're trying to say.
You did something right?
Well, let me say that different. The universe is a constantly expanding...
Stop.
And me leaving seems to have made you independent, made you strong.
With all due respect, which is none. Go to hell.
Shirley, we were just...
About to...
Eat garbage dip. Why did I have to go third?
I'm sorry. To be honest, I invited you as a bit of a buffer. With Andre's family, I'm always the butt of the joke. And with Andre gone this year, I thought I could tip the scales in my favor by having a few friends around.
I can't believe none of us noticed she was having such a hard time.
I mean, you guys have been in here the literal entire
Funny
time.
thing about prison, sometimes the person you thought was your warden turns out to be a fellow prisoner. Which doesn't really line up with the whole Shawshank thing.
I don't feel like that happens, actually.
Go! What are you doing to my car?
Take me with you. Dad hates me.
What do you care what that guy thinks? He's a dick.
See? Yeah. That's what I need to learn.
I mean, he meant the world to you, and you meant nothing to him. And if you run away now, he'll never know. He should know.
Is he turning back?
But it's the worst.
Oh, jeez!
Is that the first bird is the worst of the season? Maybe not. Might have happened already, but...
If we act fast, we can get through this plan, which is to put you in the trash can, take you out like trash, but we gotta dress you like a baby.
Thank you so much for doing that, but I'm not going anywhere. Those people up there, they may be rude, but they're my family. And family means putting up with each other even when it's hard.
Actually, we're gonna stay.
Family sticks it out.
Aww.
Full disclosure, we're hiding out from that crazy white guy.
You came back.
I'm sorry. You should take some credit for who I've become.
Okay.
So,
Why was Britta just still here?
I am not well adjusted. And more often than not, I am barely keeping it together. I'm constantly texting. And there's no one at the other end. I'm just a grown man who can't even...
That's really sad.
So you get credit for that.
Oh, come on now.
One time, when I was in 7th grade, I told everybody at school that I had appendicitis. I wanted someone to worry about me. But when Beth Brennan asked to see the scar, I didn't want to get found out. So I took Mom's scissors and I made one.
Oh.
I got 17 cards, and I still keep them in a box underneath my bed 22 years.
Oh my goodness.
You want to see the scar?
Yikes.
So, you get credit for that too. This is me.
Oh! Daddy!
Are you faking a heart attack?
Kind of a Hail Mary.
Thank you. You were right.
And then Pierce did whiteface over blackface. No one was amused.
It's better. Abe gets it.
Thanksgiving's the word.
I heard your Thanksgiving wasn't much better than mine, so I thought we could take some time and be grateful for our real family, the one we chose.
Sit.
That's nice.
To be honest, I stopped listening. I was thinking about Christmas. I hope we do Die Hard. I hope it's in a restaurant. I hope it lays out as cleanly.
Will Christmas be the next episode?
Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Not the next episode,
everyone.
maybe the episode after next. Should be soon though.
Do 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 do. Hey. Do, do, do. Oh my.
That is a perfect circle. How did he do that?
That's for next year.
Oh, for Thanksgiving, I assume. It's like, why would you ever need this? Alright, guys, we just finished another episode of Community. I liked this episode as well. Thought it was really sweet. It was nice to actually finally meet Jeff's dad, and he is just, I truly thought if we were ever going to meet Jeff's dad, and I don't know why I thought this, but I did, that he would have some level of remorse, that he would like feel sorry, feel bad for the way that he treated his child. But no, his dad was not great in any way, in any conceivable way. When the first thing that he said to Jeff was that he wanted to lay ground rules, I was like, you haven't seen your kid in literal like decades, and the first thing that you have to say to them is that you need to set up ground rules. And then what preceded that were what the actual ground rules were, which was basically like no apologies, like no mushy shit. Oh my god, what a freaking loser. No wonder Jeff is the way he is. As much as I like to make fun of Jeff, you know, that would be a pretty yikes father. So I have to, you know, give him a little bit of credit. At least he noticed that. And, you know, like, I mean, as the show goes on, and like, the show very often has like a moral conclusion at the end. This one being, you know, that the family that actually matters in this circumstance is like the family that they chose, which was each other, which was really nice and a really sweet moment. So yeah, like, I mean, as much as Jeff can bother me sometimes, he does have a lot of really, really sweet moments. And it's nice to see, like, especially, you know, contrasting him and his dad, that he is not, or that he seemingly wouldn't go down the same path if he was to ever have kids. So that's really nice. Yeah, I thought that this was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. I can't believe that they were even willing for a second to eat that 7-layer dip that had apparently been sitting in the fridge for 2 years. I would rather just endure the family. Look, little known fact about me. I don't really drink cow's milk anymore because it's like not my thing. I prefer plant-based milks, but if I have cow's milk in the fridge and it's like 1 day to the expiration date, kind of scares me. Kind of gives me pause, you know? Even though I know that the milk is still good, I'm scared. So there's absolutely just like 0% of a way that I would ever do that, but they're them and I'm me, and I guess we're different people, so whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching these with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.